everyone, it's Values time again. And I hope that everybody is ready. Because today is another day of learning wonderful things about God. And how amazing He is to everyone. You know, kids, that God doesn't look at the outward appearance of a person, but at his heart. It means that God is looking what is inside our hearts and not on what we looks like. Today, kids, you will learn about the young boy who was chosen to serve God. And being chosen to serve God is a great privilege. Just like this young boy who was chosen by God to be the next king of Israel. Are you excited to know who is this young boy? In the Bible, you can find his story in the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 16, verses 1 up to 13. All together, let's discover who is this young boy. Listen to his story. And the title of this story is God Accepts Me. One day, the prophet Samuel came to visit Jesse's house. Samuel had a very special assignment from God. He was told that one of Jesse's 8 sons would be chosen as the next king of Israel. Samuel asked Jesse to call his sons. The prophet looked at them one by one. Samuel thought that one of them was fit to be the king. But Samuel only looked at their outward appearances. However, God was looking at the heart. Samuel learned that the youngest son, David, was out taking care of the sheep. David had no idea why he was being called. All day, he had been watching the sheep. While tending the sheep, he used to play his harp and sing songs to God. David loved God very much. David was brought before Samuel. God told Samuel to anoint David as king. Prophet Samuel poured out oil on David's head. Samuel presented David before his father and brothers. David was to be the next king. Isn't it exciting that God does not look at our outward appearances? He never judges us by how we look. We should also do the same. David was really privileged to be chosen by God to be the next king of Israel. And because he loved God so much, David is called a man after God's own heart. God was very happy to see what is inside the heart of this little young David. And after knowing the plans of God for him, he returned to tending his sheep, willing to wait for the Lord God to work things out in His own time. The Spirit of the Lord was with David, starting then and lasting for the rest of his life. Kids, remember this. When we offer our lives to Jesus, you will see how God do amazing things in your life. Just like what it says in the Bible, in the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 16, verse 7. It says, people look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. 1 Samuel, chapter 16, verse 7. Amazing story, isn't it? Let's wait for another one next week. See you then. Bye-bye. And kids, this is your homework.